Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Ainur Nabila Syafiqah binti Abdul Aziz. Welcome to my video. Today, I would like to share a little bit about my final year project. My research is about Taka Kantari, also known as bedflower. In this video, I will show you some of the experiment I carry out from seed germination all the way to chlorophyll analysis. So let's get started. Firstly, I carry out the hot water treatment. The seeds were soaked in warm water at around 50 degrees Celsius for about 10 to 15 minutes. This method is commonly used to soften the seed coat and improve water absorption without damaging the embryo. The next treatment involves soaking the seeds in a 1% potassium nitrate solution. This chemical is often used to stimulate seed germination by activating the metabolic processes needed for embryo growth. Next was the control treatment. For this one, I simply soaked the seeds in distilled water for about 12 hours. The purpose was to allow the seeds to absorb water naturally without applying any additional treatment. This also served as the baseline for comparison with the other pre-treatments. Treated the seeds with a hydrogen peroxide solution. Besides increasing oxygen availability around the seeds, hydrogen peroxide can also help reduce microorganisms on the seed surface, creating a cleaner environment for germination. Once all the pre-treatments were completed, I placed the seeds in transparent containers lined with moist tissue paper. This setup made it easier to monitor the seeds every day while maintaining enough moisture throughout the experiment. After 8 weeks of plant growth, I carried out the chlorophyll analysis. I collected one healthy leaf from each growing medium, which were soil, peat moss, and cocoa peat for chlorophyll extraction. First, I weighed 1 gram of leaf tissue from each sample. Using the same amount of leaf tissue help ensure that the chlorophyll content can be compared fairly among the different growing media. Next, I added 30 milliliters of 80% acetone to each sample to extract the chlorophyll pigments from the leaf tissue. Then, the samples were homogenized thoroughly to release the pigments into the solution. After that, I filtered each sample to remove any leaf residues and obtain a clear chlorophyll extract for analysis. Since the chlorophyll extract were too concentrated, I diluted each sample by mixing 1 milliliter of the extract with 9 milliliters of 80% acetone before measuring the absorbance. Finally, the diluted samples were transferred into cuvettes and analyzed using a spectrometer. The absorbance reading at 663 and 645 nanometers were then used to calculate chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, and total chlorophyll content. This analysis allowed me to compare the chlorophyll content of Taka Kantari grown in soil, peat moss, and cocoa peat, and to evaluate how different growing media influence the physiological performance of the plants.